Physics in Necrotic World, Season 4, Motion and Vectors, Episode 67, Distance. Welcome, strangers. Okay, so distance compared to displacement. So distance doesn't need a direction. Displacement needs a direction. Displacement needs a direction. Distance does not need a direction. Distance sums over time, so it like summinates. Summinates, is that a word? Summination. Yeah, summination. Wait, isn't that maths? Yeah, that's a symbol for... Yeah, okay. Distance sums over time. Over time, it accumulates. It's never negative. Distances only get added together. Distances only increase. So yeah, the graph only gets bigger. Okay. Eratosthenes. Eratosthenes. Erato? Can I just call him Erato? Okay, Erato. Erato was... sorry for halving his name. But I'll call him Erato because it's easier to say. Erato was a guy who was practically the father of geography, in which his speciality is maps. And wow, his maps were like damn accurate. Very accurate. Surprisingly. His calculations were like spot on. So he, about like 240 BC, on the summer solstice, he measured the angle solstice. On the summer solstice, he measured the angle of the sun's rays at noon. In Syene and Alexandria, Syene as in Syene, and Alexandria, so Alexandria, he measured the distance to about 800 kilometers in the modern equivalent. He got the angle to be a 50th, so 50th part. Yeah, 1 out of 50, okay? Of a circle in Alexandria, with the ray circle, yeah? With his stick in the ground, in Syene had the stick in the ground of Erato in Syene had no shadow, so he took the 50 and multiplied by the distance to get about 40,000 kilometers. His measure was like in stades, stades, which is about 600 Greek feet, so about 200 meters. The word stadium comes from the word stades, where this unit is the measure of the equivalence of a foot race. Interesting stuff, right? He calculated about 250,000 stades to be the circumference of the Earth. Circumference of the Earth, which is pretty cool. Which, according to modern measurements, is only a couple hundred miles or so off. So that's pretty cool, right? That's an absolutely incredible degree of accuracy for a guy and a stick. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah. Smart guy. Eratosthenes. Yeah, I can't say his name. I tried. Effort counts. Yeah. See you next time at Physics in Necrotic World. This is your host, Rimona Christian, out.